right about here. But then the best shot is just after this second tree here. And Nedra's gonna slow down just a touch for you to get it, but it's a quick shot. Right there. Ooh, ah. Now we are heading to the Shed Aquarium. The Shed Aquarium was finished in 1929. It didn't actually get fish or water until 1930, but that didn't stop the people of Chicago from coming out and purchasing tickets to see nothing. It took them 4 trainloads of water and fish from Florida to fill the Shed Aquarium, and it was the largest aquarium in the world until recently, when Atlanta opened their aquarium. Say this is going to be our stop number 8. It is the Shed Aquarium. All right, stopping the Shed. Nobody. Say we're good up here. Directly in front of us is the Field Museum. The Field Museum is named for Marshall Field. Originally, Marshall Field wanted to build his museum in Grant Park, but another department store tycoon, Aaron Montgomery Ward, fought him for nearly 20 years to keep his museum out of Grant Park. Montgomery Ward said that Grant Park is for the people of Chicago and shall remain for the people of Chicago. So eventually, Marshall Field brought his museum over here. It's modeled after the Hall of Wonders from the 1893 World's Fair. It has over 3 million pieces in its collection, but at any given time, you're only seeing about 1.5% of that collection out on display. So they're constantly redoing what they have for their visitors to come see. Now, I will say that the Field Museum is my favorite museum here in Chicago. And if you plan on coming to the Field, give yourself at least 2 hours, because there is a lot of stuff to see in there and you don't want to shortchange yourself on time. And if you're hungry before you get into the Field Museum, just to our right, you'll see a little silver hot dog shack with some flags on top of it. That's Kim and Carlo's Hot Dog Shack. Not only do they have some of the best Chicago dogs in the city, but they're also some of the cheapest Chicago dogs in the city. So before you go into the Field, load up at Kim and Carlo's. Now, your purses and pockets may smell like hot dogs for days to come, but that's a small price to pay to save a little money when going into the Field Museum. This is our stop number 9. It is the Field Museum. Stop 9, the Field. Hey, Ryan. What? Shut up. Shut up. Get off my lawn! No more seats up top. The Field Museum is the home to the most intact T-Rex fossil ever found. Its name is Sue. It's named for Sue Hendrickson, the lady that found the fossil. Actually, it was her dog that found the fossil, but she gets the credit for it. Now you can still go inside, see a 3D movie called Waking the T-Rex, which is all about Sue, the fossil, not the lady, although the lady's in the movie as well. But as we pass the end of the Field Museum here on the right, I'll show you our other dinosaur as well. His name is Dino. Okay, when we pull up next to here, everybody yell, "Hey Frank, shut up." All right, ready? All right, everybody ready, yell. 1, 2, 3.
Hey Frank, shut up!
Sit down and do your tour.
Lucky I'm not wearing my black shirt.
You're right. Otherwise, I'd be fired.
You're fired. You're fired. Yeah, you're fired. See you later. Bye-bye.
All right, so we are just about to turn onto Columbus Drive to go through the heart of Grant Park. You're going to get a couple of really great shots of downtown this way as well. Now, Columbus Drive is where the city holds its annual St. Patrick's Day parade every year. So when we wake up really early the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day and go